Come.
Great opportunity. You shouldn't have underestimated.
Now that you've picked your weapon. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah, Thisbys are great. Well done. Looks like we're done preparing.
We've reached our destination. Let's go.
Did I miss the landing spot?
trial hunt has come to an end. You are now a full-fledged hunter.
May Calor always grant you what an auspicious beginning for a young hunter's for you must be exhausted. Go, and when you feel restored, take a walk.
You're here to see the Calor Heart, aren't you? Isn't it beautiful to behold?
But you'd better not touch it with your bare hands. It might turn your skin green, or cause you to grow tentacles. Of course, the probability of that is infinitesimally small. Actually, you could probably sleep right up against the thing and you'd be fine, but still, I'm not sure you want to risk it.
All right, stop scaring people, Dila. Please let me introduce Dikala, our High Priestess. I just call her Dila. You can too. I know, it's surprising, but she is indeed our High Priestess. She's much younger than people expect, but she is the most gifted medium Vidarin has ever had.
You must be the spirited hunter who killed the Blood Gorg. Hilo won't shut up about you, and your incredible dreams. She says you're valiant and powerful and kind of a cutie, but that you can also be ridiculously slow about some things.
Why don't you talk about the Calor Heart, Dila? Something you actually know about?
Of course, of course. Even the most potent of hunters may not know the mysteries of the Calor Heart, and I am always happy to share my knowledge. Before it was discovered by our Vidarin forebears, the Calor Heart was concealed beneath ancient ruins. If we hadn't found it, we would still be living in constant terror, hunted mercilessly by Ekor's beasts. The Heart enables our people to use Calor, a mysterious energy that molds and animates all living things. It exists within the earth and within all life. With Calor, we are able to stand our ground against the beasts. Our forefathers built Vidarin on this ruin, surrounding the Calor Heart. Hunters, mediums, and artisans come together to support the tribe. It grants insight and wisdom to the Calor mediums. It gives imagination and skill to artisans. It fills the hunters with courage and strength. One could say that the Calor Heart infuses Vidarin with its very lifeblood. Our tribe wouldn't stand a chance without it. We'd be defenseless against our savage predators. Our artisans would be bereft of craft and inspiration. Come to think of it, if our Calor Heart were taken from us, Vidarin hopes and dreams would be taken as well.
Don't mind her. She gets a little carried away sometimes. I shouldn't have brought it up. Anyway, nobody could possibly steal the Cowler heart. Come on, Dila. You know that 3 special tokens are needed to remove it from its pedestal. And the tokens are fiercely guarded by the Chief Hunter, the Chief Artisan, and by you, the High Priestess. Not even the most extraordinary thief could pull that off. Well, back to you, old friend. Now that the trial is over, you should take a breather. You can head to Kent's. He makes the best barbecue in all of Viderin. As for me, I still have some things to discuss with Dila. See you later.
Have some roast meat, my friend. Wait, listen, friend. How about doing me a little favor?
Leaving on a hunt. Oh, my Thisbys can magnificent creatures, aren't they? Trained Thisbys can transmit messages.
The first ingredient is a caught one. Caught another one. I've got 3 of them. That should be enough. Now, a bulwark? That should... I've collected all the ingredients Kent needs. Time to head back.
That's everything I need. Let's see. Russergall. Oh, what's going on?
What's happening? I have a bad feeling about this.
Now it seems that the Cala heart is missing.
How is this possible? How could the Keller heart have the token, you say? Yes, of course I have it. Look, that's ridiculous. But don't just stand there. Start investigating.
Perhaps I should check out the Caller terminal. Maybe I'll find something there. What is this spore? There's another one here. I've never seen these before. Wait, these spores are contaminated with Caller. Maybe Gila can help me understand this.
I can't believe it! The heart is actually missing? I really shouldn't have jinxed it. You found spores contaminated with Caller? You know, they look familiar. I remember now. These come from the Caledon tribe.
The Caledanians? Ha! I should have known.
The Caledanians are the natives who inhabit the Forest of Ancients. They rarely interact with us, but I'm sure these spores come from the forest. They use the spores in religious rituals to induce a trance-like state. They believe it brings them closer to their goddess. These spores are used by the Caledanians in religious rituals to induce a trance-like state. They believe it brings them closer to their goddess. But how could they have removed the heart without the 3 tokens? Wait! I remember being told of a legend by the old head priestess. She said the Caledon priests had a special technique to convert the heart into a corporeal form. Maybe that's how the thief did it.
I knew those Caledons wouldn't stay hidden in their woods forever. We must inform the village elder. If those forest-bound savages are the culprits, we'll have no choice but to go to war.
Are you going to the Forest of Ancients? I'm ready to... So, you're looking for a capable helper. He may be a Cheeburb, but he's actually just as strong as you. This is the helper I told you about.
Pleasure to meet you, Veteran. As you can see, I'm a Cheeburb warrior. I may be different from the rest, but I'm a Cheeburb through and through.
My friend wants to take a trip to the Forest of Ancients to prevent, war.
The Forest of Ancients? That's a dangerous place, but I'd do anything to keep us out of a war. After all, no one knows the vileness of war better than a warrior. You should be aware that taking the life of a conscious being with a soul is far crueler than killing monsters. We'll head out as soon as you're ready.
This is your first adventure to so distant a place, right? I do believe in your capabilities, but you should still visit Gazers. Besides, I know that no hunter can pass up the chance to upgrade their weapon.
So, you are the youngster who took down the Bloodgorg? You can't keep using that old weapon of yours. I can forge your weapons to improve their attributes and unlock... Now that we're done with your weapon, let's start on your armor. Whether you're going to the Forest of Ancients, the Volnar Valley, or anywhere beyond Viterin, you'll come with me, and I'll show you how to forge armor.
Looks like you're ready to go. Beyond, don't expect to be welcomed by the Forest of Ancients. But don't worry. I know an adventure. She has lived in the forest for years. She knows everything. Skady's been quite active in the area near Vidarin of late. Her camp should be easy to find. There is no time to lose. You must set off immediately.
It's too quiet. Feels like someone is watching us.
But I don't feel anything.
I'd trust a warrior's instincts if I were you.
A medium's senses are more reliable. We have the eyes of a Thisbe and the ears of a Russer. Neither a breeze in the leaves nor the rustling of the grass escapes my... Let's talk things out.
Who dares trespass on this sacred territory? Two Vidarins?
And a Cheeburb.
You are not welcome here. Leave now.
No, we won't leave until we get the Caller Heart.
Only the most foolish of thieves would announce their plot so brazenly. What makes you think that you can steal our holy relic?
Thieves? Steal? What on Eckors are you talking about? We're here to get our Caller Heart back. How do we know it wasn't you who stole our holy relic?
Your holy relic is worthless to us Vidarins. Your abuse of Kala has tainted the Kala heart deeply. Your presence is a desecration of Kala. If you know what is best for you, you should leave at once.
Like she said, we aren't leaving until we get the Kalar heart.
There's no need for unnecessary bloodshed. But heed my words, strangers. You best not harbor any ill intentions. I will keep an eye on you, as the eye of our goddess.
These Caledanians are hiding something, I know it. Darn it! I can't sense the Caller Heart's presence, but my intuition tells me that it's nearby. Don't look at me like that. I'm a medium, and a medium's intuition is as reliable as her eyes. By the way, who was it that Denor mentioned? Was it Skady? She should be nearby. Maybe she knows something. Is that Skady?
Check the beast first, then ask her yourself.
die. It's open! Smell danger. Oh, that must have hurt.
Foolish beast.
Thanks. I wouldn't have survived if you hadn't shown up. But wait, why are you here? Viderans don't belong in the Forest of Ancients. Oh, I'm Skady, by the way. I'm a Videran adventurer. Actually, a half Videran, half Caledanian adventurer. You know my name. Village Elder Denner told you to come, right? Wait, you're saying that the Kalar heart was stolen? That's terrible news. But if you're asking me whether this has anything to do with Kaladin, I don't have an answer for you. In any event, if you're gonna explore this forest, you'd better be prepared for anything.